it's probably going.
Yep. So we're all set.
So Courtney, tell me a little bit about how you came up with the name. You know what was all behind this?
The name was a whim. It always kind of was a whim. So in 2015, I wasn't working, and I had been giving away brownies and baked goods, and I was like,
All of this deliciousness for free.
for free. So I was like, I need some money. So I just started baking and posting them on Facebook, and I got a good reception. So at the beginning of 2016, I was like, let's see how far we can go with this. And it was literally me texting back and forth with a friend, trying to come up with the email address, and I'm like, what about Young Brownie Bar? And he's like, yeah, that works.
Yeah, it's cute.
And
Very
it just,
modern.
yeah.
Has a nice ring to it.
Yeah.
I know we're about to go through some of the desserts because you offer more than brownies.
Yes.
But tell us why were brownies to start?
Brownies were to start because brownies were my favorite. So I mean, they were just something that I would have a box of brownies in the house, and I'd be like, I'm hungry. I want something chocolate. Let me throw something in the oven. And then I would start to kind of play them up a little bit, and I just enjoyed them. So one thing about my baking is I bake things I like. So everything here would be the Courtney favorite.
Okay.
So here.
Nice comfort desserts. What would you say is the hardest thing about baking all of these delicious desserts you have in front of us?
The hardest thing. I think, let's say we just not eating them all. You know, that's what's difficult for me.
Ooh, that's
Not
not like
here.
wanting to eat everything.
Yeah.
But let's get into it.
Okay.
So we have a few desserts that you've already made for us right here. Tell us about the brownie pound cake. And just to let you guys know, all of these are going to be available for purchase, which you guys will see as we're going along. But we're going to start right here with the brownie pound cake. Give us a little bit more about it.
Okay, so the brownie pound cake is a vanilla pound cake. It's a little denser in texture, and we just have some of the signature Brownie Bar brownie bits just kind of thrown into the batter.
Nice.
So it kind of creates a flavor similar to cookies and cream.
Okay.
And it's really, really good. So of course you have to try it.
Yes.
So,
I'm here. I'm
let's
ready.
see,
I'm
ready?
getting ready to try everything.
I don't want to touch your food though. Let's see if we
Your
get.
hands are clean.
They are, I promise. Let's get creative. We gonna do it? Can we do it? Can she do it? Okay, that was fine. Okay, so that's first.
All right, let me get a little taste of this brownie pound cake. It's so moist. This is good.
So yeah, that one. So the pound cakes. These plays on pound cakes are relatively new.
This is really, really good.
Oh, thank you. So this one probably started in about August, and it's rapidly picked up. People really like the brownie pound cake.
And do you typically garnish it with raspberries or
Yeah.
fruit?
Yeah, because I want people to realize that chocolate is not one dimensional. You know, fruit goes with chocolate, wine goes with chocolate, coffee goes with chocolate, everything goes with chocolate. People just think it goes by itself. It really doesn't. So
It's such a great holiday dessert for Christmas, for parties, and you are baking these are ready for customers to buy.
Yes.
The pound cake is only $47, which is amazing.
the whole cake.
For a whole cake.
A whole cake, yes.
Homemade
Yeah.
cake for $47, and this is absolutely delicious. I'm not the baker, so I'm always looking for things that I can afford to pick up.
Cool.
But let's go into the crab cake is next,
Yes.
which I'll let you tell us a little bit more about. Yeah, we can use the same thing.
Okay. So the crab cake is a really moist cake, and I'm almost concerned that when we pick it up, it might fall apart.
Ooh.
But this debuted in September, and it was me on vacation, just trying something new. I saw a recipe, I went to try online, I added some things to it, and it's taken off, and it's really good. It's a butter pound cake that's infused with white wine.
Okay. I love wine.
So somebody described it as a butter cake and a spice cake had a baby.
So crab cake.
Crab cake.
What was the name behind this?
And that's what the internet calls it.
Okay.
We don't have to change the name. But that's what the internet calls it.
Lord Jesus. There's no crab cake.
There's no crack in it, you guys.
This is so good. I cakes like a sauce that
There is a glaze on it. Yes. The glaze is butter. It's white wine. It's some vanilla, some cinnamon. So yeah, it is glazed.
This is delicious.
Yeah, and it has like taken off. Like I have.
Oh yeah, this is like, I don't know, I get it. And you can order your crack cake for $42, which is also another amazing, like such reasonably priced desserts for the holiday. I love that, and they're delicious. Okay, so now we're gonna move into the brownies, and I know we have an assortment. These are the drizzled brownies, which is the signature brownie, correct?
Yes.
And then we have the seasonal sampler, which are all these beautifully garnished brownies. I just want all of them, and I'm sure Santa, the family, everyone will love them.
Santa gets them, the family gets them. They work well at your office potlucks. They work well to just have with your coffee in the morning. I mean, I'm a snacker, so they just, they're probably just always around. So in the seasonal sampler, we just did the best-selling brownies, which is the Oreo and the turtle. And then we also added German chocolate, which is just the coconut and pecan top. And that kind of came from, my grandma used to make German chocolate cakes on Christmas, like the best, richest, heaviest cake ever. So we just did one in a brownie. So I'm actually going to
just tell me which one you want me to taste first.
So why don't we just do, what should we do first? Let's do the original first.
Okay.
And then we'll do Oreo but you're gonna have to pick the Oreo up and bite it. It's necessary. And then we'll just go around after that. So do you? How you wanna do it?
Should I grab my
Yeah.
and just go from right there? Okay, so this is the original that I'm gonna try first, guys. This is good. Everything's good. I know you guys are trying to say everything is good, but it really, really is delicious.
So yeah, and so one of the things that we kind of play up with the original brownie is like the chocolate factors. Like this is like chocolate
drizzle
overload.
Yeah.
So we got the drizzle. We've added
But
some
it's
Martin
not too
Hanser.
much.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what we go for. We want it like this is chocolate. This is like a dream, but we also don't want it to be like overpowering because that can happen too. So that's the original. That's where we started.
Okay.
And then we've kind of gone to some other places. So.
And the original brownies, they're also available. You can do, a half a dozen for $27, but you can also do a dozen for $45, and that's the original drizzled yum brownies. And let's talk more about, like, I know you say you use a lot of your grandmother's recipes and things like that, so kind of dive into that a little bit more for us.
So in my family, everybody cooks. Everybody cooks, but my grandmother, my mom's mother was like, she made these huge cakes. She was like the cake lady, right? And she would have these two-layer enormous cakes, and she would sell them for like $20 to people at church and stuff like that. And it was just something, me and my brother were always in the house while she was cooking. And I just always felt like I'm not messing with cake because I can't compete. But let me see what else I can do. And I feel like baking is one of those things that it's kind of embedded in you. It's a science that you probably can't teach. So this was truly just, let me see what I can do. Because I can't do a cake like my grandma. I'm just not
So
gonna
you
try.
took it and transformed it into something you love to do. I love the story behind it. So now I have to lift up this.
Yeah, you got to pick it
Okay,
up.
I gotta pick it up.
Yeah.
See, and bite into this
Yeah.
area. This is good. My son will love this.
Yeah, so one of the important pieces about the Oreo brownie, you want to try to keep the integrity of the cookie. So it's still like a little crunchy with the sauce. So it's like a good, contrast. Like
How is it so perfectly like crunchy after it's been baked? Like, this is good.
I don't think I can tell you that.
Okay.
But yeah, but that's like an important piece to it. I've done.
These are perfect for kids. Like kids,
they love them.
my son and my daughter would go crazy.
You grab you a glass of milk.
Yes. These are perfect for Santa too.
Yes. He still gets a cookie or something.
Exactly. So this will be this is a part of the seasonal sampler.
Yes.
Okay.
The next one would be, let's do turtle. So the turtle is
Okay.
pecans with caramel. So the caramel is baked in, but it's also drizzled on top.
Okay.
So that was probably gonna fall apart a little, but yeah.
I love pecans.
I do too. And these are pecans that my aunt actually sent me from Georgia. I don't know who in Georgia had these pecans, but these are the best pecans I ever had in my life.
This may be my favorite.
Okay. This is actually my favorite. So
I
yeah.
think the crunch.
Yeah. See, I told you they fall apart. It's because it's the caramel in it, it's some extra chocolate in there. So the different textures kind of make it a little harder to stay together, but they're so good. So yeah. And that's one of our best sellers, so that's
My favorite.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then the next one is German chocolate, and that's the one that because my grandma used to make their cake.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's get into this one.
Okay. Yeah.
This is everything.
Yeah. So we put those secret pecans from Atlanta in there. We made a homemade icing for that, similar to a German chocolate cake's icing. So it's just like toasted coconut, it's toasted pecans, it's some coconut extracts and different things to kind of add some sweetness. And yeah, it's like we're just gonna do these for the holidays though. So.
Now this is the showstopper.
Oh, yeah.
If you have like a holiday party, family, like this is amazing. I love the richness. I love the presentation of everything, but this is amazing. I don't think I've ever had anything like it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
That's
so
good to know.
I mean, everything was absolutely amazing.
Okay.
But let me walk you guys. I'm sure I have chocolate all over my face, so you guys have to excuse all that. But everything was so good. Let me walk you through everything that's available for purchase. We have the brownie pound cake right here, $47. And then, which was so moist. We also have the crack cake with it had the nice glaze, infused white wine. The crack cake is $42, available for purchase as well. Then we'll move into the brownies. We have the Yum signature brownies, and those are the ones with the drizzled chocolate. Those are available for purchase. You can do a dozen or you can do half a dozen. Half a dozen is $27, a dozen is $45. And then we have the seasonal sampler. You can do an assortment of them, and a dozen is $49 and half a dozen is $31. And that was the Oreo brownie. We have the German chocolate brownie. We have the turtle brownie. And then the original, that's the seasonal sampler. When I tell you guys that German chocolate brownie was everything, you guys need to order that for your holiday. The sampler would be absolutely great. The Oreos are amazing for the kids. Everything is good. But we're going to move back over to Courtney as she has just taken some greatness out the oven for you guys.
So I took it out so we could show you guys. I don't think you got to see that we added some chocolate chunks and some peppermint candies to kind of make, give them the festive vibe for Santa. So they're in here, and we're actually going to have to pop this one back into the oven. But I just wanted you to see that the peppermint is in there and the chocolate chunks, and they'll bake up really nicely. And we have one that's done. So let me see if we can. So it's not cool. It's one of those things that you wouldn't want to take out until it's cool. But let's see if we can at least get some chocolatey goodness. So if you can see, like we have where the chocolate kind of meets and the peppermint candy, and it's just really good. It's really decadent, and it's something different to do. Okay? So, and that was just a box brownie that we just dressed up, and I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, really cool, especially for the little ones.
Yeah,
Have fun for friends when you guys come over.
absolutely, yeah.
So we walked through all of them. Once again, guys, we have the brownie pound cake, we have the crack cake, we have the signature brownies with the drizzled chocolate, and then the seasonal sampler. What you want to do is you want to text SHOP YUM, that's SHOPYUM to 29071. You can purchase all of these amazing desserts right there. SHOP YUM, SHOPYUM 29071. So, brownie pound cake, their crack cake, Yum's original brownies, and the seasonal sampler will be available on the HAVENOUS. What else would you like? Oh, let's tell the people where they can find you, Courtney.
Where you can find me on Instagram at Yum the Brownie Bar. We also have a website. It's www.yumthebrowniebar.com. And I want you to kind of check in with the website. At the beginning of the year, you'll be able to see some brownie hacks on there. We'll have some different recipes, some blog posts. But right now, we have a text box. If you want to just get in touch with me, you can do it there. And if you wanted to shoot me an email, it's yumthebrowniebar@gmail.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight to Haven Live TV. We were so thankful to have Courtney of the Yum Brownie Bar here with us for the holiday edition. Make sure you guys text shop Yum to 29071, and we're signing off from Camp Space from Haven Live TV. Bye.
Bye.